How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel and welcome to Alaska Gold Fever. This game has been on my wish list for a very long time. The reason why I was interested in this is because it takes you back to the old days of mining properly, when all you had was a pickaxe, some some wooden stuff and some bits. No major machinery, just like the old timers back in the day. So my first job is to go into the mine. In Alaska Gold Fever, you have 3 types of pickaxes at your disposal. They differ in their mining power. The weak pickaxe only destroys the rock you hit, while regular and advanced has a greater range of action. Now you can try the weak one, but later on you can spend some gold to upgrade it on the table outside the mine. The same goes with the bucket and the gold filter. And there we go. It can be quite dark in the mine, so you always have a headlamp. It helps you, well, when I say headlamp, it's a hand lamp, because it doesn't attach to my head, it's handheld, which is this one here. See, I have to physically do this. Okay, old school wooden beams and everything. Right, so get my axe, or my pickaxe, sorry, because I have got an axe. There you go. But because we're mining, pickaxe. Once you dig up some dirt, you get a bit of the rubble on the ground that you need to be collected in the bucket. The rubble collected in the bucket should be filtered. Yeah, it will be. It's just I want to build a big hole. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. I have to physically do the tutorial. Right, well, there we go. We've got 2 lots of dirt. Dump rubble in mineral filter. This is an old school shaker box. So before machines and everything else, basically you put your stuff in here and you shake it backwards and forwards like a baby's cradle. See, I learned all this when I was when I played gold mining sims and stuff. All the old timers, man. Ready? There you go, look. Shake it all back and forth. Then we collect that up. We got 20 pieces of gold. We need 150. Cool. So let's get back to mining holes. Right. Well, that's enough dirt to get me through the first bit. That is very interesting though. That actually looks like a gold nugget. Ooh, that's a big hole. And there's one there as well. There we go. Okay, well I've taken like the first section out. So what we'll do is we'll bucket this lot up. We can hold quite a lot of dirt, so all the stuff I've just done is literally just chuck it all in. Right, Shaky Stevens. Wow, look at that. Look at the gold, man, the gold. So basically I was given this demo by the developers and they basically said if you have any things that we can take into consideration, let us know. I'm like, okay, cool. So this is basically my playtest through the game. I get to basically look at it before early access comes out, which is quite nice. One thing I would say though, and this is just me, I'd like to actually see yellow pieces of gold instead of just flickering lights, so it actually looks proper like gold, and you can get that gold fever, oh my god, there's gold in those heels. I'd love to see actual gold specks in the actual hopper, basically. So in this, I want to click this button, click here. Oh, there doesn't seem to be anything in there. I think there's 1 or 2. Yeah, you see? I want that to be yellow. Yeah, 54 pieces of gold, man. God, it was hard back in those days, wasn't it? This is why when you watch Gold Rush or anything else and they talk about the old timers, they put their work in for their gold. 71 pieces. It's all good. Right. Well, back to hammering it through. At the moment it's telling me that I need to do this first, and we'll do this and this. So it says keep digging. I'm gonna keep digging and I'll be back when it gives me something else to do, and then we see the next thing we've got to do. Okay, I've got 166 pieces of gold, which means I can upgrade my pickaxe. Hell yeah! So now we've got a slightly better pickaxe. Now I can't remember what it does. All I know is I've got to chop into a load of like rock. So we've gone a little bit further in. I think this knocks out more dirt. I'm not really sure, if I'm going to be brutally honest. So I think it just increases the range of what I can hit. Takes out 2 blocks instead of just the 1. So I'm looking forward to getting the 3rd one now. But so far, I mean, this is basically how mining used to be. I mean, obviously not this easy because we're digging in an area that's made to be dug. But you kind of respect the old timers a bit more for doing what they did just to kind of reach that like gold vein that they were chasing, or just trying to get rich and make better for their, you know, their own family. Supporting the mine shaft. When you first start working in the mine, be careful what you do. After a while, the mine shaft will start to become unstable. So we're gonna have to put our own props in. Okay, that's fine. What I'll do then is I'm gonna keep hitting this bit until I feel like it's really unsafe. Well, okay, so I think it's gonna get to a point where it looks like it's gonna be unsafe. As you can see, it's starting to like cave. So we need to do propping. So this is a prop. We're going to stick this in the ground. Ah, we get to extend our railway as well. Fantastic. Well, I mean, for now, I'm going to put this in because I just need to make this a bit more safer for me, obviously. I'm going to sort of trim this out a little bit first. Give myself an actual wall to get to. I think that's a good wall. There we are. A bit more. Excellent. Right, what we'll do, we'll get all this stuff sorted through first, and we'll go from there. 73 pieces. How much is the bucket load? 100. Yeah. So we need 100 pieces of gold to upgrade my bucket, but I can now build like train lines. Well, I say train lines, like cart line. So one like this. We need to head into the mine. Right, so I need to learn how to like move it. Not that way. Ah, there we are. Cool. You can transport large amounts of rubble at once, but do so you need to have a minecart running on the tracks. Okay. You can build it by using the small sign settled by the tent. Just approach it and push E. Okay, well I'm going to build my track first, because I feel like we need a track. There we go. So there's my track. So we click on there and push E. Yes, and now we have a minecart. That's amazing. Excellent. Right. I don't know what I got to do with it. I think I've just got to fill it up with stuff. So I just need to hit the wall a lot more. Thank you for playing Alaska Gold Fever. That's a wrap. You've learned about the major gameplay mechanics of the mine house system. Right now, I can continue my adventure. Yes, I'm going to continue. Okay, so I'll get my bucket, dump it in my minecart. Oh yeah. Well, doesn't really fill it up as much, so I've got a lot more work to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash the crap out of this wall. I'm going to fill this up, and then we're going to go hell for leather, okay? So give me a little while. We'll see where this takes me. Okie dokie. As you can see, we've done a bit more work. I started here when we first started this video, and now we're here. And as you can see, there's actual gold in the walls, so the vein's getting stronger. So we're finally getting into a better piece of gold. Now, pickaxe level 2 here is actually doing alright. I mean, admittedly, it's just the joys of life, but you can tell the rock's getting harder because the pickaxe can no longer do the job it should be doing. It doesn't just take out one big piece of rock, you have to hit it a couple of times. And that just basically means we're getting into a harder section of the mountain, and it's going to get harder and harder to get the gold out. So I definitely need pickaxe level 3. So what I need to do is I need to fill up my minecart with as much dirt as I can, get as much out of this as possible, and then hopefully be able to afford the pickaxe of level 3. Because, well, we've got level 2, we've got 250 something pieces of gold, so we're doing okay. I've upgraded my bucket once. Pretty sure that's all I can do. I don't know if I can upgrade the bucket again. If I can, then I might just do it. But I feel like the pickaxe is the next thing that we need to upgrade, because it's taking a little bit longer to get through the dirt now. Right, time to do a bit of a clean up. So take our extra large bucket, pick up all this dirt, sling it in here. Rightio. I mean, it's getting harder to get through. I'm hoping we get, I'd like to get 100 pieces of gold out of this. If I get 100 pieces, then we can quite happily do what we need to. We need the new pickaxe. It feels so long to get out of now. Right, another bucket's 280 gold. There's enough in there. Right, I believe this is the last lot. Chuck this in there. Turn the shaker on. Well, we'll just shake because there's no electricity here. Shaky Stevens. Hopefully there's 100 pieces in here. 310. Ah, we need 325. Right, I need to knock a few bits more out, and I'm gonna just keep my bucket on this one. Right, let's just hit a bit. Right, maybe there'll be 10 pieces of gold in this lot. I'm kind of hoping. 10 pieces is all I need, and then we can get the bigger pickaxe. Oh dear. Wait, got the shiny bits in there. As said, my one big thing, I want the shiny stuff to be yellow, like, so it actually looks like gold coming out of the mountain instead of just white speckly stuff. Are you having a giraffe? We need 3 more pieces of gold because of my inability to find sparkly things. Ah, oh, jeebus. Oh no, now I'm down. I'm hitting the rocks 3 times before breaking them now. Right. There should be at least 3 pieces of gold in this lot. Here's one I made earlier. Right, I can't collect anymore, and that part's about to come down, so I need to put in a new like hold up there. Okay. There we go. Now we've got the better pickaxe, apparently. So is this the last upgrade? Yeah, no more upgrades are available. Right. First off, we need to put some struts in. That'll do, pig, that'll do. And then we need to bring another rail in. Oh, because I've still got dirt there. Oh, give me a sec. Right. Now we've got a better pickaxe. Right, let's tidy this up. This pickaxe is brilliant. It's got me through so much dirt already. And already that area is starting to cave already. So I've moved so far forwards already. Alright. Bring up 6. Interesting. The gap gets smaller. Because that gap is smaller than this gap. Well, it feels like it. Or it's just because I moved that much dirt that much quickly. We don't know, but gonna try and get all this back now. Right, okay. Oh, it's been a long travel, really has. So I went to the left side, found a box. I'll show you when we get there. I'll bring up the light and everything. It'll be fine. Okay, let's go. No. This needs to be sorted. Right, into the mine! The mine! Okay, so this is the end of my line. Now let me just bring up my torch so it's easier for you guys to see what I found. And click, and there we are. Right, so we went left, and we opened this box here, and I was like, ooh, mysterious. I actually still don't know what it gave me. Oh no, I know what it gave me. It actually gave me gold. Give me a sec. I'll go get a bigger bucket now. I found gold bits. There we go. Upgrade my bucket. Oh yeah. Right, okay, so I've got the really large bucket now. I'm good. So next, basically I went around the corner and this was the end of this road. So I can't go any further. It's basically what I think is an abandoned shaft. So obviously that's going to drop down, or there used to be a bridge here and that goes out to the other side of the mountain. I don't know. I'm just guessing of what I know about mining, which isn't a lot. And then I started making my way up here. Now it started to cave up a bit up here. So what I need to do is I need to get my bucket out. Stick that in there. Just got to clean up this passageway a bit, but at the same time, I've got to be wary because it started to cave right here. Apparently that might help. And there we are. So you have to be real careful. Now, the reason why I'm going up the side is because there's a lot of dirt here to move, and I don't know where this is leading me. So I'm kind of just trying to make like a small passageway through, because I feel like it's just going to end. Now it looks like it's going to end, so that's fine. It just gets me to this dead end here, which doesn't get me anywhere else. Now, because I know that's there now, I wonder if there's anything going up the other side. Found some more gold. Alright, I think this is basically it. So through this wall should be the other side of that tunnel where I just sort of like came through. So this is a dead end, and then the other ways are basically the end of the demo. Wow. It's a lot of digging, but there we go. That's the end of my journey. Now, I mean, if I wanted to do this properly, I would basically clear the mine out. But as this is just a demo, I don't really have to. I'm kind of okay where I'm at. But it does go to show like the actual like scale of the game so far. Even just the demo, it's given us a couple of things that we can actually do. I mean, it never seems to be any more than like, you know, moonlight out here, which just sucks. But there we go. We dug into a mine and figured it out. So I'm going to assume, going by the story that's in my head, we came to this plot of land looking for a few bits of riches. This was already an established mine. Something bad happened, which basically cut off the two channels. So you weren't able to go this way anymore because of what looks like a rock slide took out the bridge, or that's just basically a vertical that follows the vein down. And then up this other end, it looks like they had a cave in, because all those rocks are basically covered up the entrance. But there you go. I'm all good with this. I actually really like this, and if you're a pickaxey person like myself who doesn't mind spending hours upon hours digging holes, then you should like this game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. This game is up for playtest. They are looking for like actual feedback in their game. Me personally, like I said, I want to see actual gold nuggets, and I want to see shiny bits of white stuff in the plot, and I want some certain things explained, like number one, how do I get money? Number two, why am I in this specific spot right now, and go from there. But I mean, it does look good. It is a pretty game. They put all this sort of all this effort into building a landscape and not being able to actually explore it. So I'm hoping at some point we're able to do a little bit more like exploration and maybe find our own like little gold veins and this, that and the other, and go mining for ourselves in maybe a sandbox style game. But I don't know what sort of niche or which direction this studio is taking this game. All in all, I love the detail of the game. I love the fact that we got like X amount of equipment, because this is like 1800s and not like 1999 where JCBs were being used and so on and so forth. But apart from that, I like it. It gives a bit more sort of, I would say, risk. Like, this is what the old timers used to do. They used to just sort of start opening mines into the side of hills and hope they found their riches before they died or got murdered for their gains. So yeah, it kind of gives me a bit more of a sort of respect for the old ways before we started mining modern tech. Anyways, this has been Alaskan Gold Fever. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all the updates. And this is definitely one that's still going to stay on my wish list until the game comes out. I want to give this one a proper, like, actual beating. So, until my next one, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon, morning, evening, or whenever you're watching this. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye for now.